Okay, let's discuss how to do part A, okay? So how to do part A? Yeah. Okay, this time I start from the middle. Okay, Shafiq?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, how to do part
Yes.
A? If I want to find the domain?
Domain for
Yeah, for fx.
fx is x is member of real number.
Yeah, is it true? We have to be very careful. Shafiq, this is a lot. Still remember?
Yes. E power of x minus 2 cannot be less than 0.
Yeah, minus 2 must be greater than 0, correct?
Yes.
So e to the power x must be greater than 2. So x must be greater than, Shafiq?
Ln 2.
Ln 2. Okay, so therefore the domain,
Domain x member of real number and x is greater than ln 2.
yes, thank you. So what do you think the value of ln 2 is? Can someone tell me? What is the value of ln 2? More than 1 or less than 1? Who can give me the judgment? Ln 2. And I put a 1 here. You tell me it's more than 1 or less than 1. Okay.
Less than 1.
Okay, less than 1. How you know it's less than 1? You are right. How you know it's less than 1?
I guessed it.
You guess it. So actually there is a basis because ln E. E is 2.7 something, correct? Is equal to 1. So any number that is less than E, the ln will be less than 1. Are you clear? Hello? Can I
Yes.
not? So I know that. So ln 2, so that means the value is less than 1. Yep. Okay, if you go to your calculator, it will be approximately 0.9 something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 0. Ln 2. Yeah, is 0. No. Ln 2 is 0.6 something. 6931. Okay. So this is something that, so in this case, you also know what is the vertical asymptote, correct? Yeah. Okay, may I know what is a vertical asymptote? Sharwin?
Ln x equals to ln 2.
Yes, you are right. So very good. So all of you are quite familiar with all this already. That is good. Okay, let's go to part B. Yeah, how to solve part B? What rule are we supposed to use? Yeah. Okay. Amanda? How to find f prime x here?
Use the
Okay, you just let me know how to do. You don't know the name, is fine. As long as you know how to do that, it's more important. Yep. Okay, so the first one, what should I do? I should write a fraction, am I right?
yes.
Yeah, so what should I write at the bottom, Amanda?
At the bottom, e square root e power x minus 2.
Up there?
And up there, ex.
Yeah, you are right, because the rate of change of ex is ex, okay? Then take away
take away 5.
Yeah, you are right. So now everyone know how to differentiate. Okay, how to do part C? Okay, what should I do with part C? Yeah, Edina. How to do part C, Edina? 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 Are you in my class? Class, give me 1 minute. Edina? Yes? Can you tell me, is there anything wrong with the Wi-Fi or whatsoever? Yeah? Okay, can you give me, okay, you just, yesterday you missed the class, you left the class, you said the Wi-Fi very bad, so did you do something with the Wi-Fi? Okay, so if you don't want to do something with the Wi-Fi, then learning is very difficult for you, okay? So Mr. can't do anything, okay? So I just go to another person, okay? Yeah, Jen, how to do part 1? Jen, how?
Yeah, part 1.
How to do part 1?
You you put f 0.8
Into where?
into the fx. Yeah, fx.
FX. Jen, how? I want this
Yeah.
one.
Or bit of change. Yeah, f prime max.
Mala, you must look carefully. I want rate of change. So you have to put into f prime x. That is, I put 0.8. So e to the power 0.8 divided by e to the power 0.8 minus 2 minus 5. Okay, now, you think it's negative or positive, the value?
Negative.
Okay, sure?
Not sure because I think only.
Okay, so can everyone take the calculator and key in and see what is the value like? See whether it's a positive or a negative.
Oh, it's a positive.
It's a positive, correct?
Hmm.
Do you know the reason why?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Some is a positive.
Wait. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yes.
Because, yeah, e to the
The
power
denom
0.8 is more than 1. So this e to the power 0.8 is 2.2. Okay, so you see, then divide by 0.22. Yep, take away 5. So that's why you got more than 1. Okay, so greater than 0.
Miss, then it's an exam. Then how to know? with
No,
this-
exam, I will not, without calculator, I will not do this for you. Okay,
Okay.
so that's why I ask you to use your calculator. Okay, for part 2, I will key in f prime 2. Yep. So it will be e to the power of 2 divided by e to the power of 2 minus 2 minus 5. Okay. So now, so you think this one is positive or negative? So this one definitely I know is less than 0. Correct? So if the gradient is negative, then what is the meaning? If the rate of change is positive, what is the meaning? You know, so I'm not going to repeat what I repeat yesterday, what I said yesterday, okay? Is it less than 0? Okay, Sebastian, is it less than 0?
Yes.
Yes. This one I can judge roughly with my calculator. The reason is because I can do this. I can 1 over 1 minus 2 over e squared minus 5. So I know that this one definitely is less than 5 already. Yeah. So this one I can judge even without calculator. Okay, so it's less than 0. So never mind. So for this one, we can say that, okay, so something, I just repeat what I say. So at x equal to 2, y equal to fx is increasing or decreasing? Increasing or decreasing? 实现.
Yes.
Yeah. At x equal to 2, y equal to fx is increasing or decreasing?
Is decreasing.
Yeah, is decreasing. So you have to know how to interpret this. Yeah. So the graph is going down. Okay, good. So now, how am I going to do part D? Or I should ask someone, do you have the answer for part D? Yeah. Christopher, you have the answer for Kristan? You have the answer for part D?
I haven't do, but I
You
F
know what to do.
prime, yeah.
Yeah. So you okay, you now you try to do.
I tell you.
Yeah. No. You just do it by yourself.
Okay.
Then you see whether you can get the answer or not. Exact value, Wen Cheng, you got the answer or not? Or Wen Yek? Do you have the answer for part D? Wen Yek or Wen Cheng? Yeah.
I get 2.5 for x.
Yeah, you get ln 2.5 for x. You are right. So how about your y?
Y, I get ln 0.5 minus 5 ln 2.5.
Yeah, you are right. Ln 0.5. Your y will be minus 5 ln 2.5. Yeah, you're right. Can you get the answer, Christopher?
I don't know how to simplify.
Okay, let's see. So at first you do like that, am I right? Correct?
Yep.
So this one, what you need to do is you Bring the 5 over to the other side. Okay, after that, you do a cross multiply. Oh, sorry, this is 2. Right? Then you expand. Then you bring the 10 over here, bring the e to the power x over the other side. Okay, Christopher, you tell me. I have 5e to the power x minus 1e to the power x left with how many?
4.
4. So that is how you look at this. So my e to the power x will be 10 divided by 4, correct? So it's 2.5. So then I turn it to ln. Okay. So after you got your x, you get your y, your fx, so that you can get the coordinate. So you get your fx, f ln 2.5. So you put into the formula ln e to the power ln 2.5, take away 2 minus 5 ln 2.5. Okay, can someone tell me what is the value of ln e to the power ln 2.5? Madeline. Madeline? Please, class. E. This is a formula every one of us must bear in mind. E to the power ln A equal to A. So Madeline, you cannot every time ask Miss No to remind you the formula, okay, please? So what is e to the power ln 2.5, Madeline?
2.5.
Yes, so please. So this will be equal to 2 minus 5 ln 2.5. Okay, so this will be equal to ln 0.5, take away 5 ln. Okay, Miss No want to teach you how to simplify this. 2.5 is 5 over 2, am I right? 0.5 is, so 0.5 is what? 1 over 2. Yeah, so I can write this as 5 ln 5, take away, become plus 5 ln 2. I can break this, and this is negative ln 2. 2 to the power negative 1. So you have to know how to simplify this part. So the answer is 4 ln 2 minus 5 ln 5. Yeah. Hello, class. You have to simplify until this part. Okay. So this is something about ln that every one of us have to go and learn up the formula. Okay, now, may I know how to find the nature of the stationary point? How to get the nature of the stationary point? Yishen. Is it? Yishen?
Yeah. Draw the sign diagram of f
Yeah.
prime x.
Okay, draw the sign diagram of f prime x. So this sign diagram, I have to start with here because of the domain, correct? So when you draw the sign diagram, you have to be very careful. And here I have to mark down ln 2.5, right? And from part C, I know that this is positive, this is negative. Am I right?
Yeah.
Ln 2.5 is around 0.9. Correct? You use your calculator. For this part, I allow you to use your calculator. Yeah. So this is become, we can say that this point is ln 2.5 and 4 ln 2 minus 5 ln 5 is the local what?
Maximum.
Yes, thank you. Okay, now, got it? So we are going to the next page for part E. Okay, what is, so we know that there is a maximum point here. This one go up, maximum point is ln 5, ln 2.5, and the y is 4 ln 2 minus 5 ln 5. Yeah, so I want here, I want the vertical normal. Vertical normal. That's why in this question I say state. So what is the equation of the vertical normal? What is the equation of the vertical normal? Yeah. Sandia?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, what is the vertical normal?
Is it at x equals to ln 2.5?
Why not? Ln 2.5. So part F, when I sketch the graph, so I can sketch this graph without the help of the graphic calculator. Okay, this value, the y coordinate for this one, do you think is more than 0 or less than 0? You think it's more than 0 or less than 0? Ln 5 definitely greater than ln 2, am I right? So the whole thing will be less than 0, am I right? So the whole thing is less than 0. Okay, so the graph, so you see as x approaches infinity, may I know what happened to ln e to the power x minus 2? It will approach infinity. But this infinity is less than this value. Agree with me? Hello? Infinity number 1 and number 2. Definitely infinity number 2 is greater than infinity number 1. Agree or not? Because you take the ln. Like if I put x equal to 20, you put into your calculator, you try to find this. Do you think it's more than 20 or less than 20? Can someone give me the answer? Can someone give me the answer of ln e to the power of 20 minus 2?
20.
Hello?
20.
20, exactly 20. Sure. Okay, let me see. 20. Okay, so is 20. Okay, so I mean these two infinity is the same. Okay, so we imagine these two infinity is the same. So we imagine also 1 and 2 is the same. Yeah. Hello. So these two infinity is the same. Okay. But actually the first one is a bit less than the second one. Okay, it's a bit only. Okay. So 1 and 2 is the same. So now, how about my negative 5x? So my negative 5x will tend toward negative 5 times of the infinity. Am I right? So this is 5 times of the infinity, negative. Am I right? But we still write negative infinity. So therefore my fx, which is equal to ln e to the power x minus 2, take away 5x, will tend toward negative infinity. Am I right? So this part, it will go down. So now we have a vertical asymptote here. Okay, what is the vertical asymptote? What is the vertical asymptote? Xin Yi, what is the vertical asymptote here? X equal to what?
X equal to ln 2.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, x equal to ln 2. So now we have a turning point here. So we want to know if my x approaches this value. So now I'm going to write like that, as x approaches ln 2. Okay, so I want to study what happened. So now what happened to my ln e to the power of ln x minus 2? It will approach what? What do you think? So how are you going to imagine this? Look at here. So I'm going to teach you how to imagine this. So if you see, if you put x equal to ln 2, it's impossible because this one I will get ln 0. Am I right? So which means that if my x approaches ln 2, so ln, okay, so now I approaches ln 2. Ln 2, if you go to your calculator, it will be approximately what value? .6931, correct? So now I try to put a value which is near to here, 0.6999, for example, then minus 2. Okay, then you key into your calculator. So when we deal with ln, correct? For this SAT one, definitely I won't set question like that because it's very difficult to imagine without the help of the graphic calculator. Yeah. So you put in ln. Okay, ln, then e to the power of 0.69999. Then you minus 2. You see what happened? You get a negative value, correct? This is less than 0, am I right? Do you get that? Okay. Then the more you do, the more it will become more negative. Yeah. So we will write this as negative infinity. Hello? So therefore, my fx, which is equal to ln e to the power of ln x minus 2, then you take away some more, 5x, correct? So it will approach negative infinity. So this one, it will go down like that. So your whole graph will be like this. Hello, are you okay? So when study all this limit, correct, we have to do some imagination. So don't worry, your SAT 1 won't have this, but let me expose to you first so that when you come to your SAT 2, correct, you won't get a shock of everything. Yeah. So try to get used to all these things. Hello? Ken? So the more you listen to it later in the chapter 3, the more you will be familiarized with it. So that's why I keep every lesson, I keep repeating this thing. Okay, so do you have any question on exercise 2F? 2G? Do you have any question on exercise 2G? Hello, student? Yes, can you tell me which question you want me to explain to you further? 2G? Hurry up, class. No, no, then I just let you be locked. Hello? No question. 2G. Bram, do you have question on 2G?
Yes, Miss 5A.
Yeah. Okay, 5A. You don't wait until I call your name now. Just say it, then I will answer. 5A, Okay, Bram, may I know what is the problem with your 5A?
I don't understand. I don't know how to do.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't know how to do? Okay. What is the question? Can you read the question?
Yeah. 5 equals to x ln x at the point where x equals to...
Hey, sorry, not 5G. 2G. Exercise 2G, page 50.
Yeah, 5A.
Yeah, 5. Okay,
Yeah.
5A, yeah. Please read the first line of the question first before you go to part A.
Find the gradient of the tangent.
Okay, if they say find the gradient, so what must you have first? Bram?
The divide.
So you, yeah, dy dx. So you have here. So what must you do with this one? You cannot just read A without reading the beginning of the question. So Bram, you tell me what should I do with this function? Hello? Bram?
Yes, Miss.
So what rule must I use for this case?
Chain rule.
Cannot. Chain rule only happen if in front here is a number. Must be a number. Then I can use chain rule. So this is not a number. This is X. So Bram, what rule to use?
The power rule.
Okay, if you say power rule is for only a single term. This is ln X. So what rule must I use? Everyone listen, I'm leading her to decide what to use. I'm teaching you. So it's good that, yes, Bram?
Is it
Yes, you are right. Product rule. So this is your U. This is your V. So to recognize what rule to use is very important. Huh, Bram?
Yeah.
Are you clear? Okay. So U is equal to X. V is equal to ln X. I can straight away tell you the product rule, but you won't be able to know why I use the product rule, why I cannot use chain rule. You get me?
Yeah.
So sometimes when you ask question, your teacher asks further, it's not to do something that is whatsoever, okay? Please
Yeah.
don't misunderstand your teacher. Your teacher is trying to teach you how to decide. Yeah, okay, Bram, can I have U prime?
1.
Good. Can I have V prime?
Is it 1 over x?
Yes, you are right. Okay, can I know what is dy dx now?
Yeah. X times 1 over x.
Yeah, so be very careful. For product, you can write in any other order because it's a plus. But
Yeah.
for quotient, cannot.
Okay. Ln x times 1.
Yeah, you are right. So you got 1 plus ln x. Okay, you have done with that part. Okay. So now when x equal to e, so now we start to find the dy dx. We sub in 1 plus ln e. Okay, Bram, what is ln e? This one you have to remember because exam I can come out. Everyone should know what is the value of ln e. That is 1.
Okay.
So the answer is 2. And I must know how to interpret. So I have to say that interpretation. So you don't just stop there. You do this exercise, you also must tell yourself, at x equal to 2, y equal to x ln x is increasing at the rate of 2 units. Okay?
Yeah.
Or whatsoever. Are you okay?
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah. So do you know how to do part B? Do you know how to do part B? If you see this, what should I do? Okay. If I see this, what should I do? Rachel, before I find the dy dx.
Separate them.
Separate the two, correct? Using the ln rule. Am I right?
Yes.
You are right. So that is what about ln that we have to be very careful of. You don't quickly see ln straight away want to use the ln rule. You must separate it. If there is a lot of product of the function inside the ln, so take away ln x squared. So then I have to do it further. Bring the 2 down. Then only I start to differentiate. Okay, so bottom, top is 1. Take away 2, fraction, bottom is x, top is 1. So if this one you want to make it to single fraction, is okay because this is not difficult. So if I want to make this to a single fraction, it will be like that. So this one must become a habit to you. So this will be equal to negative x minus 4 over x, x plus 2. Yeah. Are you okay? So any more question? So please, during this holiday, all the exercises in your textbook, please complete it and also review 2A and 2B. Okay, so when you come back for your independent study week, we will do the revision for your SAT 1. Yeah, then our SAT 1 will be on the 25th of October online. Okay, class.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, any further questions? So during your independent study week, if you have any problem from the textbook, you want me to explain, you want me to work it out for you, do text me, then I will work out the solution with the explanation and put up in your WhatsApp. Are you okay? Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss. Have a good holiday.
Oh, I got class. I got class from my January.